Hello there, my name's George Young and you're watching Art Bites. Now I'm here at Barney Lane to meet Monster Cat, a band who really loves cats. I'm not lying, I looked it up on the internet so it must be true, hence the name Monster Cat, and here's this t-shirt which I really hope they'll like. Monster Cat was formed in early 2010. Since their founding, the band has released their first album, titled Mannequins, solely by themselves. I love the place! And they've also recently headed west to tour and promote their album in Europe. So guys, I have to know from the off, tell me the inspiration behind the name Monster Cat. What's that about?
Well, that's actually a pretty interesting story.
Yeah, I have a cat, right? And sometimes he leaves his paw prints all over the floor and on my walls when his paws are dirty. And one day I found his paw prints on the ceiling. Yeah, so I was pretty freaked out about that, and we started researching about myths of demon cats and cat spirits, and we found out about the Bakaneko. It's Japanese. A myth, yeah, it's a Japanese myth. So that's how the name Monster Cat got derived from that.
You took your time.
And I understand you self-released your first album, Mannequin. Can you tell us the experience of actually self-releasing, the decision behind it and the experience of doing that?
When we started recording and producing the album, we were virtually unknown. No one knew who we were. And so when we released our album, we took everyone by surprise.
And you were featured on MTV, is that correct?
Yeah, we were.
That's
featured on
right.
MTV as well.
Yeah.
So what do you guys think sets you apart from other indie bands in Singapore? It's a tough question.
Yeah, that's quite a tricky one. It's the fact that we really care about what we're doing. Not to say that other bands don't care, but for us it's really an intense dedication to this thing, this idea that is Monster Cat.
What about, so just focusing on Singapore, you're a Singaporean band. What is the environment, what's the community like in terms of encouraging you to thrive in Singapore?
Of course, there's a lot of encouraging things, such as a younger generation who listens to music without discrimination of whether it's local or foreign.
So guys, you got any upcoming projects or gigs coming up in the near future?
Lots of stuff coming up for 2013. We're actually writing a full-length album. And I mean, we've just been so inspired recently with a lot of our peers releasing really good quality music. And yeah, ours will be no exception. We're spending a lot of time, we're sparing no effort in writing and producing this. So yeah, look out for it in 2013.
Now guys at home, if you know of anything interesting relating to the arts, drop us an email at this address on the screen. You never know, could be featured on the very next episode. Until then, my name's George Young. This has been Monster Cats. See you next time on Art Bites.